Walking up to the judges with my dish, my heart is pounding. Boys, I really want to stay in the competition. I want to focus on the dreams that I have and how to make them come true.
What have you cooked, Matt?
Pan-seared quail on a celeriac puree with some char-grilled zucchini and a basil oil.
Why food? Why do you want to make your life food?
I think it's the feeling I get when I cook. It's like being in the kitchen in there today. It was hard, but I was really loving every minute of it. Being completely under the pump and under that pressure, I've never felt so alive. It runs through your veins and you can feel it and you get those tingles.
Lots of chefs have sat in front of me over the years. Very few of them did I ever believe. But I believe you. When you say you're emotionally fueled, I believe you. If you're going to be truly great and realize your dreams and your visions, then you'll need those emotions. I watched you today. You have a very special ability. Love for what you do. That is, without question, the greatest quality any cook can possess. Because without love, you have zero.
We're going to taste your food. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Matt.
But look at the colours on that plate. It looks beautiful.
I can see an hour's work in that plate. The purees, the burning of the quail.
Yeah.
And you know what I love more than anything? He's been generous. He's given us 2 quails.
Oh, nicely cooked too.
Beautifully
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's great.
He's got caramelisation and it's cooked pink.
Yeah.
Beautiful. That is delicious. Beautifully cooked quail, delicious celeriac puree, seasoned nicely.
He's been very clever to pick the right combination off that bamboozling table of ingredients.
Yeah. I think that's an absolutely gorgeous plate of food, and I've taken the last little bit of meat off that leg bone, and that's all that's left on the plate because he boned those out beautifully.
I think that's one of the nicest things we've eaten this competition so far. I think we've seen a dish from potential finalists there.
I've got to put this bad boy together, so I start with my first layer. I get a really nice, generous spread of the orange and carrot marmalade on there. I top that with a little bit of the cream cheese icing as well. Then I get my second layer of carrot cake on top, and I just start creating this big pillowy dome of cream cheese icing. For me, even if this cake does look a bit rough around the edges and not perfect and polished, that is a beautiful thing.
Last little finishing touches, 5 minutes to go. Come on, guys.
Push hard now. Keep on, keep going.
5 minutes ago, I'm popping the candied hazelnuts around the cake. I know that my sponge isn't perfect, so I have to make sure that all the other elements are spot on.
Come on, Charlie. Go, Charlie.
I really want cream on the cake because it just provides that light fluffiness, just cuts through all the fat. I'm so under the pump here.
Keep pushing, Charlie.
I move on to finishing my chocolate shards. They're going to sit on top of the cake. I really have to multitask now. I go back to my cream and I put it into a piping bag. Straight away, I pipe it onto the chopping board and it's over whipped. This is a complete disaster. The pressure is so immense that you can just make mistakes as simple as that, so I've got to get onto another batch of cream. I'm starting to get really frazzled and, I've got to calm myself down if I'm going to make it through these last minutes.
2 minutes to go! 2 minutes!
Now it's just time to go to town on this bad boy. I want to douse it with all of this walnut crumble and those beautiful toffied walnuts to make it look so generous and so inviting and just, you know, overloaded with love.
Douse the cake in syrup. I've got my lemon creme fraiche, and then I'm going to put some fresh strawberries in the middle. The pressure is so intense. I know that I'm nearly there. I just need to finish it.
1 minute to go! 1 minute!
I've got 1 minute left and I'm absolutely pushing it to the wire. I grab a piping bag, twist it up, and I just start piping as quick as I can.
Come on, Charlie. Keep going. Push hard. Take it home.
This last minute is everything, and the cream on the cake is everything.
30 seconds! Come on, guys! Push harder! Come on! Come on, Charlie! 10 seconds! 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it, boys! Time's up! Well done.
I'm really looking forward to tasting these cakes. I think they've each got their own character. And I'm ready, optimistic, excited.
Shall we get the first one in?
I think so.
Walking my cake into the judges, I am so proud. This cake's everything that I had envisioned in my head.
To me, that is everything a home-baked cake should be. They're a little bit messy, things are spilling out around the middle where the top is squodged onto the bottom. That pile-up of golden crumb and nuts, it looks generous and it looks like you want to feed someone and make them happy, and I love that.
That's how I want people to feel when they look at my food.
You know what, on that line, I think we have to say,
Yeah,
we
can we
want
have
to
a
take a
slice?
slice. Matt, get out of here.
Thank you.
You know what? I'm going to take this cake cutting seriously. All right, I think I might just take my jacket off because I wouldn't want to get anything on it.
Right?
And oh, look at that.
Lovely. Right, I'm going in.
Can we
I can't
taste?
Wait, I can't wait. That kind of orange and
Doesn't that make
carrot
you happy?
marmalade that he made gives it a real bit of zing.
That is so utterly delicious. I do not want to stop eating it. It's so good.
I mean, I think he's got everything. I think it's got texture, it's got fabulous balance, he's got an absolute tanginess in the cream cheese icing, and it's not heavy.
That crumb and the nuts brings a really lovely texture to the whole party, and that carrot jam in the middle is an inspired idea. Tastes great, looks great. If Con and Charlie beat Matt, I'd be very, very surprised.
You know what? I'm not a big person to go to a place and have cake. But I'm telling you now, if this was in a shop, I'd travel there and I'd have a couple of slices and be very, very happy.
And can we make sure, I mean, you can have a slice, but can we pack that up to take home? Nice idea.
Nice idea.
In a place like San Francisco, the home of food trucks, I've taken it back to street food. The food truck that I've been planning is based on the theory, who says good food needs a knife and fork? Next up, I want to do a tangelo and beetroot relish that's going to be sweet, sticky, sour, and it's going to make this dish stand out.
We want you to be warriors. We want you to be giants. You got 15 minutes to go. 15.
Are you serious?
definitely under the pump, but I'm feeling confident. I've got a couple of the elements sort of out of the way, and I feel like I'll be able to get everything done. As well as the mousse and the granita, I'm going to make a fennel pollen crumb. That's pretty much just butter, flour, sugar, and some of that fennel pollen.
My crab salad, it's coming along nicely. The crab is cooked perfectly. I am trying to get as much of that beautiful crab meat out of the shell as possible because I want those big chunks. I want that generosity. The next thing that I'm doing is preparing beetroot leaves. I'm going to cut into thin strips. The idea is to combine them with the crab, put the puree on the bottom, stack the salad on top of there. I also want to have some beautiful little beetroot discs on top, so I want the flavours of beets and the crab to be there on different levels.
Everything's looking good. Now I need to work on the short ribs. Korean short ribs are a really quick cook. I want to make sure that griddle is searing hot, season them with the fennel pollen salt. Down on one side, get a really, really dark caramelisation. Flip it, same again, let them rest. They're looking good. So I get a little microplane and some of the 100% chocolate, and I just grate that over the top just to enhance the flavour and balance out that saltiness. I think salt and chocolate is an incredible combination. Oh, I'm stoked with the flavours. It's definitely my style of food, and I just hope that the judges can see that.
Final week seconds, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
All my elements are ready. I've got my charred beet leaves, ribs, the roasted beets, and the sweet and sour relish. When I approach this plate up, I don't know how beautiful I can make flatbreads look, but you know, I just put a nice generous smear of the goat's cheese, follow that with the charred beet leaves, some of the roasted beets, grilled beef rib on top, and finish it with a big dollop of beetroot and tangelo relish. It's street food, so it's not a really pretty dish. I don't know if that's going to be enough today, but I've got to believe in it.
I lay a little bit of that beautiful crab claw meat on the side so the diner knows what to expect.
This is it, the end of your first challenge in California. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Your time is up.
Cooking has taken us to the other side of the world. It's incredible. This is definitely the craziest part of this competition so far. I think we've all realised it's just kicked everything up another gear.
What an absolutely fabulous cook down on the edge of the bay. You know, your first little look at San Francisco. Let's hope that those ideas you had came to fruition.
Taking my dish up to the judges, I'm definitely a little bit concerned. It's not the refined level that everyone else has been putting up. I've produced street food. I don't know if that's going to be enough today.
Matt, what have you cooked?
I did the grilled beef ribs with the fennel pollen salt and a little bit of the grated chocolate with a beetroot and tangelo relish and some goat's cheese.
Good.
How beautiful did that look?
Look at the colour on that.
That is just spectacular.
Yeah, really sensational.
I'm loving that. Loving it. It's just a great way to celebrate those beautiful ribs. You get that hit of pollen, soft bread, charred leaves. When I took the first bite, the hairs on the back of my head just went ping, and I went, thumbs up, yum, well done.
Wow. Who wants?
Oh, no.
Who wants? Ma'am, one for you.
Oh, jeez.
You're going to have to judge it now.
All right, thanks, Matt.
That's
I've got one thing to say to you. This dish is California Yippee-Yay Tasty Tucker. It's got everything you want in the sort of stuff you get from a food truck. You smashed it. Well done.
We're enjoying it. You guys enjoying it? Yeah. Is it good?
Good.
Nice job.
Thank you.
Brilliant job, Matt.
Thank
Well done,
you.
Matt.
All right.
To produce the style of food that I want to be doing after this competition, cheers, and to get a reaction like that from the judges, it's phenomenal. First thing I want to do is just download everything that I've got in my head, my workflow. I've got the concept down pat. I'm really happy with the flavours and textures. Today I'm cooking a confit duck leg with harissa pumpkin, some roasted baby beets, some dukkha and a date reduction. And then I'm doing a brioche donut with some orange and coffee. So I've just started with the base for the brioche donut. This is a time-consuming element. It needs to mix, prove, rest, prove again. It's going to take up a lot of time, but the result should be well worth it. I want to show the judges technique and flavour, and these dishes are loaded with technique that I've picked up throughout the competition.
Good job, Maddie. Go, Matt.
The proving is key. It takes a lot of time, but when I knock it down, let them rise again, fry them off, it should be so light inside.
Looks great.
We've got to produce 46 dishes in 4 hours, and I think I'm going to be using every single minute of that. But this is for a spot in the finale, so I'm going to push it right to the end.
Go, Maddie.
Go, Maddie.
While my brioche is proving, I need to get onto my ice cream.
I'm just making the base for my ice cream. So I'm just making an on-glaze. I haven't been doing too bad with desserts, and I'm hoping that I can absolutely nail it. And obviously using the coffee and the dessert, that's a bit of a nod to where I came from and what I was doing before I signed up for this competition. Roasting coffee, so I figure what an opportunity to bring it out and see if I can nail it.
The on-glaze has come up to temperature, and I've added my coffee flavour to the taste that I'm after. I can then strain that off, put that in the blast chiller to chill down, and then put it in the ice cream churners.
For me, when you've got a challenge like this, your planning is crucial. And if your idea is wrong, everything else from the get-go is just out of kilter, right?
Yeah.
You're going to be in trouble.
And that's what we told him yesterday.
So let's start with Harry. What's he?
Lobster, of course.
He loves lobster. Yes. I can smell that, actually. I could smell it in the making, which smelled absolutely delicious.
Harry thinks he's got it in the bag, actually.
Has he? Does he?
Yeah, he's very calm. So Matt's, for me, he's got exactly what this semi-final's about. The brioche dough in 4 hours is a bit challenging.
Yeah.
You know, I understand why. I mean, for Matt, there's a lot at stake here, and his dough is excellent. And then he's got a cafe latte ice cream.
Donut with coffee ice cream. I mean, yum.
And it makes sense. He was a coffee roaster, you know?
Something you could do in a food van. Donuts with coffee ice cream. Absolutely delicious. You'd be queuing up for it, wouldn't you?
Totally.
Let's jump over to Alina. Hers has got to be complicated, hasn't it?
Come on, Ellie. Keep pushing. Get those.
I mean, that niçoise is a great idea. It's Alina to put lots of things on a plate, and 99% of the time, that's why she's here, she gets it right.
Yeah. Because of her dishes, she's got to go, and leave herself plenty of time for both those plate-ups. Interesting to see how she keeps her nerves under control.
We've got all of the legs lined up in 2 gastro trays. Duck fat straight over the top, into the ovens at 160.
Let's go, Maddie.
But I'm still not finished with this duck yet.
I'm just taking the wings and the necks off the ducks, and that'll build the base of my sauce.
I've got to load more of this duck to break down. And this is going to take a lot of time.
Lena, Matt, Harry, 2 hours down, 2 hours to go. Now it's really time to motor. Time to get serious.
Just got this constant running dialogue in my head of things that I've got to do and where I've got to be. All I can see is heaps of ingredients and so much to do. It just seems like it's never ending.
Jesus.
This is going to decide who goes through to the grand finale for MasterChef 2016.
Right.
Where's timers?
I need to move fast, so I need to start multitasking.
Come on, Maddie.
For the dessert, still need to get this coffee crumb at least combined.
So I just want to get this coffee crumb sorted. Oh, what's that?
Metal, Maddie.
Metal, was that metal?
Matt, metal bowl in the microwave. backward.
Matt, where are you? Tell me, talk to me.
I'm letting the pressure get to me and I'm making stupid mistakes. If I don't get my act together, I won't be in that grand finale.
Keep pushing!
There's about 2 hours until service and we've got to serve main and dessert to 20 guests plus the judges.
Come on, Matt!
I want to give myself every opportunity to get a spot in that finale.
You'll get there.
Yeah.
You can see the urgency on you.
Thanks, Shannon. Relax. If I want to have any chance of getting all of this prep done, I need to find another gear and work harder and faster than I've ever done before.
Come on, buddy.
I've got my pumpkin organised to puree. I just need to sweat that off in a pan. Now I need to prepare all of these baby beets. I'm looking down the barrel of about 100 that I need to make sure I've got ready to go. Duck and beetroot, classic combination, and I really want the beetroots on there for that earthiness.
Go, Maddie, work faster.
Yeah, sure thing, pal.
Alina, Matt, Harry, it's time to really dig deep, okay? At the end of today, one of you is going home. Don't let it be you.
Yes,
Come
Shannon.
on. 90 minutes to go.
Finally finished preparing all of these beets. I've got them on a couple of baking trays, season them up, and then just drizzle a little bit of the duck fat over the top and pop them in the oven to roast off.
Good work, Maddie!
To make the date reduction, today I begin by roasting off all of the duck wings. The reason for the date reduction is to add that richness and sweetness. I think duck absolutely loves that sweetness and that stickiness in the sauce. It's a key element that I really want to have on there. Now I need to deglaze it with Madeira. And up she goes. You can just tell it's going to be locked and loaded, full of flavour. Yeah, a little bit warm in here today. I don't know why.
It just goes.
Yeah. It's just amazing to watch. I think that if he can keep the pace up throughout the cook, he's going to, really make it hard for the other two.
Bones have roasted off to a point that I'm happy with. Put that into a pressure cooker with chicken stock for about 25 minutes. Yeah, well done, Maddie. The ducks are finished confying in the oven. Take them out.
Yeah, Maddie.
Great work, Matt.
The duck is obviously the key element, so it needs to be falling apart. You should be able to pretty much break it apart with a spoon.
Yeah, the duck's beautiful.
The flesh is just falling apart. I'm happy with it. I need to chill the duck down and then I can fry it off just before service. This confying process is full on, but if I execute it properly, it'll be worth it. I should have perfect tender duck and a crispy duck skin. I feel like I'm doing well. I'm on top of everything and I feel like I've got a vision of where I'm going to be.
Alina, Matt, Harry.
Yes.
Stop. Look behind me. The cyclone is about to hit.
That's awesome. At this stage, I'm feeling like I'm on track and it's time for me to bring it together. I still need to fry off all of the duck legs to crisp up that skin.
Come on, Matt. Come on.
Yes, Matty! To finish it in the pan with hot duck fat and to have that contrast between that melt in your mouth duck flesh and then the crispy skin. If I nail that, I'm pretty confident the boys are going to love it.
Service starts now. Let's go.
Come on, guys! Push, Harry!
Alina, come on. We need to get at least 4 plates out now. Okay, just get some food out. Come on.
Go, Alina!
Come on, Alina! Come on, Maddie, bring it home.
It's like nothing I've ever experienced before. It's absolutely mental.
Okay, let's get these first plates out. I'm liking the presentation. I'm really liking this presentation. No? Nice. I like it.
I'm absolutely wrapped with how these plates look.
Yeah, that's 4. Service.
Well done, Matty!
When I look at these plates, I'm pleased with my dish. I'm proud of it.
Stuff, Matty!
Good work, Matty!
That confit duck was a mission, but I just hope all that hard work has paid off.
Oh, that looks good, doesn't it?
Hello. Right, well, so here we've got Matt's confit duck leg with harissa pumpkin, beets, dukkha, and a date reduction.
And look how consistent it is. Instantly appetizing because it's golden brown and lots of, my mouth is absolutely salivating.
Look at that, that's.
Listen.
But also even better, your knife just sinks into it. Oh, that's the way you want it.
That is absolutely yum.
What's not to like? I've got nothing negative about this dish, but thank you, Matt, for being in this competition because he brings us so much joy every time he cooks. And now when it's crunch time, you know, he's got to cook for not just the 3 of us, but a room full of people. He delivered. And he delivers because that confit duck is young.
Yeah.
He's young.
Yeah, food like this really reminds me of why I love French food, you know, the complexity, the sophistication. And even though he's put a little twist in there and put harissa and he's got a little dukkha on, at its heart, it's just the technique I admire.
It's everything you want. You want the flesh to fall off the bone, but you want it still to be really moist. You want the skin to be super crispy, the fat rendered away, so it's like this little crunchy golden veil over the top. And then you want everything else just to, you know, sing praises to the duck.
I'll jump in a car and drive 20 Ks, 30 Ks, 100 Ks to go and eat a dish like this. Do you know how happy that makes me feel?
It's a donut, Gary.
It's a donut, but look how good it looks. I haven't seen a donut look that good for as long as I can remember. So what he's actually named the dish is a brioche donut with orange and coffee.
That colour is so good, isn't it?
Oh my God.
That is insanely good. I absolutely love that. I think Matt's done an absolutely brilliant job, and it's from the moment it arrives at the table when it looks absolutely brilliant, like sophisticated, taking your idea of donut and ice cream and doing something entirely different and surprising. Love the coffee ice cream and love the texture, particularly of that donut. Like, I mean, it's just golden brown on the outside. It's lovely, it's soft, it's sweet.
It's all familiar, but it's all just so restaurant quality and wonderful.
Yeah, but also I love the fact that absolutely a restaurant quality dish, but those donuts could be coming out of a food truck with people queuing around the block to get them. So it kind of speaks directly to what his food dream is. I love that. Normally a donut or lucamada's dessert is an overload of sugar and your teeth start to ache, but this doesn't have any of that.
Great cooking.
Yeah. If I was actually in his restaurant, I'd go, can I get another one of those?